Hi, everyone. We got the second, and this is just the second game of the group stage. But already, this is a must-win, we think, for both teams.
Yeah, you only get 4 of these group games. Each of these teams already 0-1, so if you get a second loss, the odds of you advancing are basically nil.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. And it's Moody in at the small forward. Now, here's Fox. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go.
Whoa, Fox, what a finish.
Here we go, Coach. The 2025 Rookie of the Year, Stephon Castle.
Yeah, look, Kevin, you can't say too many good things about this guy, but it starts with this. Like all the best players in the league, he plays both ends of the floor. Stephon Castle can take on the assignment of guarding the best player on the other team, and he's a guy whose skills are rapidly improving offensively. The future is great for this guy.
Podziemski and the Warriors, another 3.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Wembanyama. Down low. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Curry. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Fox passes to Vassell. Back to Fox. Oh, good with the triple. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes here for the Spurs. Barnes, he's checked in for Vassell, and it's Harper in for Castle. .54 seconds left in the first. Payton with a screen on Harper. Harper against Hield. 5 to shoot. Plenty of space. Rebound San Antonio. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
Yeah, they were coughing it up all over the place. For whatever reason, they could not find the handle.
Harper, no good. Payton finds Hield. Lets the 3 fly. That one misses. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Warriors lead by 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Hield. Then it's Quentin Post. And it's Spencer in at the point guard. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, the Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Back to you.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, we thank you very much. Castle misses. Warriors leading by 6. Hield outside. Outside Butler. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's San Antonio. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
Yeah, poor communication at the defensive end. Many of the rotations were late.
And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Some changes here for the Spurs. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Vassell comes in for Sohan. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Harper. The Warriors leading. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, great three-point shooting is so often what swings a game these days. When they're rolling from outside, they're tough to beat.
Your dancing shoes at home. Let's go!
Sohan's checked in for Stephon Castle. And the Warriors also making a change. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Jimmy Butler. Here's Moody. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Spurs trail by 6. Fox feeling it out a bit. Can they get it? 6 to shoot. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. It's up a 3. And that one is off. Great D that time from Green. Here's Pajemski, covered by Vassell. Curry against Fox. Curry always finds a way, this time inside.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
And here is Fox. He's coming off a 19-point game against Golden State. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they knew it was going to be a tough year. And I got to say, it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges. I hope they're learning something out there. Challenging time for the franchise.
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Warriors.
As a team, You love a night like this when the game feels simple. Pass, shoot, score, repeat. Pass, shoot, score, repeat. Pass, shoot, score, repeat, and pass, shoot, score, repeat.
Nothing else to add to that, guys.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And communication is so crucial to winning basketball. Coach, teams that can get on the same page quickly, they clearly have an edge, right?
Oh, absolutely. I don't know that there's anything other than effort, maybe, that is more important to good defense than communication. The only way teams can be on the same page on how you want to cover certain situations is with great talk. It's got to be early, it's got to be loud, and it's got to be repeated.
Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Johnson and Wembanyama make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Fox in at the point guard position. That's the San Antonio 5. And Mitch Johnson, Stan, now taking over full-time as head coach of the Spurs.
Well, look, Mitch Johnson's the son of an NBA player and a high-level point guard in college. He knows how to run a team and favors that pace and space style.
Butler from outside. Vassell grabs the board. Spurs trail by 9. Here's Wembanyama for 3. And it's Curry with the rebound. Pass to Butler. Johnson against Green. Launches it. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Green. Curry's got 6 here in this quarter.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Barnes is checked in for the Spurs. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at San Antonio. 4th in the conference, an excellent season so far for them, though they'd like to jump into the top tier, maybe the top 3. And, of course, the Warriors. They're looking to salvage what they can of the season.
And seeing where the Warriors are, what a slow start they've gotten off to. At least they have enough time to still get things going here in the right direction.
Well, sure, it is early, but they want to avoid digging too deep a hole for themselves. If you let a slow start go on too long, it can really shake a team's confidence.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Back to you guys.
Yeah, he's taking taken over. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Here's Podziemski. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Here's Curry, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Different look here for the Warriors. Seven seconds left to play here in the third. Three-pointer, Fox. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Warriors on top. They're up by 10. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. That court pair will be Curry and Podziemski. And it's Moody in at the 3 spot. The 3 doesn't go. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. It's a 10-point game. Another chance. Green rips down the board.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Takes the 3. That's off.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Book it.
Yeah, even with the defense smothering him, Fox stays composed and gets it to go.
Fox against Curry. Now, here's Moody. Just 5 on the clock. Now Butler. And they pick up the 2. Spurs trail by 10. Now Fox. 2 points. That one goes.
And that's where De'Aaron Fox thrives. He wants to get inside and finish at the rim.
Golden State's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry. He hits it with a step-back jam.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Warriors.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense will force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Stephen Curry.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. Coach implored them to stay locked in mentally, telling the squad, quote, "I know you're tired, but we cannot make costly mistakes." It was a simple but important message.
Allie, thank you so much. Now Vassell. Outside Fox. Strong move off the glass.
Well, that's good offense. Fox converts the high percentage look.
The Warriors shooting so far very efficient. All around, about 55%. Count it!
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Here's Pajemski. Castle covering. Now Curry. Shot clock at 5. It's good!
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Huge moment in this group round of the NBA Cup. Their record is now 1 up and 1 down.
And Kevin, I thought their energy and effort was outstanding. I mean, backs against the wall, and they delivered.
And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Jimmy, congrats on the win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
A lot of heart. My teammates fought hard throughout the whole game, and everybody had tough matchups. They manned up, and hey, we did what we were supposed to do.
Congrats on the win.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that about wraps it up. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.